Failure is not an option if you want a residency program, and a good one following medical school graduation. So, how do you strategically set yourself up for success in anatomy, whether you're going to take Step 1 USMLE or Level 1 COMLEX?
From anatomy labs to bedside manners are, we'll help you find your compass right from the very start.
In Part 3, we're going to focus on the board review preparatory strategy for anatomy. Incredibly important. Stick with me. Let's start with big picture thinking. The board exams, aka the licensing exams that you are going to take during medical school, will ultimately be completed in a series of 3, and they will enable you to become a licensed physician during residency to officially begin your career as a doctor. You're going to take these exams, aka the boards, during medical school. DO osteopathic schools use the COMLEX, MD allopathic schools use the USMLE. To properly prepare for the boards, you need a strategy. Not all medical schools super emphasize these exams. Therefore, you need your own individual strategy to succeed on these individual exams. It's not groupthink. These are individual licensing exams. And success in medical school includes passing these exams on the first attempt. They're tough, they're challenging, and it's going to be a lot about test taking. 1 minute per question on the boards is the general rule. You won't have time to think about it. You will have to really know the material. You have to know it cold. And you're going to also have to become a great test taker. Many students have said, but I'm not. Well, we'll help you. Doctors take many high-stakes exams. Doctors are special. These board exams are now pass-fail, and you can say thank you, but you must pass on the first attempt to get into a residency program and to match. Failure, therefore, is not an option. If you want a residency program following med school graduation, you need to pass your exams on the first attempt. Now, I'm sure someone's going to debate me saying, well, Dr. Brands, you don't technically really have to pass on the first attempt. I can stay in medical school for 5, 6, 7 years. Well, in the letter of the law sense, they might win on a technicality. But we're talking about your professional future.
Brother, you do need a purpose and a plan. You should be working on your future right now. Well, have you ever figured out what you'll be like in a few years?
And with the medical education debt weighing down on your neck or your chest, do you really want to fail the boards, miss the residency program match, be off cycle, essentially an undrafted free agent, hoping against hope to somehow get drafted next year, when all of your friends and colleagues have already started their residencies and they applied themselves and became good test takers or excellent test takers? You don't want to be up a creek without a paddle.
I'm tired of it.
Do you really want to risk the possibility of starting out your career by not making the cut and having to somehow go back and retake the test and the material's not fresh in your mind and wade through anatomy and the other basic science coursework while 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12% interest continues to compound on your student loans? And your friends and colleagues are already on Facebook saying how much they're enjoying their residencies in faraway places, leaving you stranded up a creek without a paddle, without your support network, without your classmates, all without being able to work the one job and pick that specialty that you've been dreaming about for years to get into a reputable residency program and get a medical license. So for practical purposes, yes, and the benefit of your own career, you need to pass the boards and you need to own the prep strategy. If your med school provides a board review course or platform, use it. It will likely be billed under your tuition and fees. Get the most from it. The board review program is going to have a question bank, otherwise fondly referred to as a Q bank. If your med school did not include a board review prep platform with your tuition and fees or such a system, pick one highly rated platform. Nationally, there are many available. Pay for it. Stick with it through all of your courses, doing 10 questions a day in that online Q bank. More to come on this incredibly important topic on this channel, so stay tuned. How do you pass the boards, starting with capital A, anatomy? This approach has been widely studied and reported in medical education. It's called deliberate practice, or practice, practice, practice. Just like in athletics, pick your favorite sport, or in music, pick your favorite instrument. Thousands of hours of deliberate practice are required to achieve excellence in sports, music, and yes, the same is true in medicine. For medical students, thousands of questions have to be done in the online app-based Q banks. You can track your individual progress and success, including your strengths and weak spots or blind spots by subject. Think about it. Take the big picture view and bringing it down to the level of your smart think. 10 questions a day, 6 days a week, is 60 questions per week, 240 questions a month. This strategy for the boards drives learning for life, and board score performance is going to be enhanced as you look towards the boards and preparing. Take a look at the other videos on this channel and how you can set up a block schedule for medical students. We've recommended you do these questions in the evening. If you're struggling to consistently get traction in this area, it's worth rewatching the video, putting into practice, forwarding it to a friend. It's best if you do those practice questions that are also relevant to your coursework. When you're doing head and neck dissection, very difficult part of anatomy, then do those questions. It's active learning, and students find that it's fun to learn how to become outstanding test takers and demonstrate to the national bodies and agencies that you know how to do your best. If you do this, you're also going to find out in real time what you're missing compared to your school, right, that might have its own blind spots or weak spots in anatomy. Set aside the time now on your schedule each day to do those Q bank questions. Space them in between other activities, while taking the light rail, running on the treadmill or the elliptical, tracking your progress on the learning platform, and the app that you choose. It's your career, and when, not if you do 10 questions a day, you're going to set yourself up for licensing exam, aka board exam success. We know that as leaders, many students have followed that advice. Remember, success is passing your courses and also passing the board exams on your first attempt. So work backwards from that goal and you'll succeed. And you're going to join everyone else before it's too late. In the final analysis, you got to keep pace with the pack. You got to run with your classmates and your colleagues and stay in the game, keeping that pace, not getting behind. If you get behind, reach out for help. Remember, 10 fun questions a day in the Q bank, and you're going to be effectively practicing for the high stakes level 1 exams in the basic sciences, but also learning for life. And you will also succeed recognizing you're implementing this strategy one course at a time as you move through med school. Now let's hear from you. Love to hear what strategies you think have helped you with anatomy. Leave them in the comments below. And until the next video, remember, stay well and study well, and do those Q bank questions.
Residency looming, board exams ahead. Take a deep breath, friend, let's conquer what you dread.